How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you beat down on Far Cry 2? Well, I'm not. The first Far Cry was a great game, so was Far Cry 3. But this game is a total piece of shit and should never have been made. It has lazy storytelling, generic missions, and most of all, those outposts. Those fucking outposts. Even driving is fucked up. Let's go back in time and see where it all went wrong. Many people keep saying Far Cry 2 is the best game in the series. Well, they are wrong. Just look at the opening of the game. Only 5 minutes into the game and the protagonist fucks up the mission. Why? He gets malaria. Yes, that is what they're going with.
You don't look so good. You tired? Long flight.
You went to Africa to kill an arms dealer and you didn't bring malaria medicine. That is lazy as fuck, and yet this is the best part of the game.
Well, that didn't work out the way they planned. I'm still breathing and you're the one with malaria.
But hey, you're not here for the Far Cry 2 story. You're here because you know the game sucks, and you finally found someone with the balls to tell you. If you like me play the game, you know what awaits. Those outposts. Those fucking outposts. Roll the clip. At first, Far Cry 2 doesn't seem that bad, but that feeling wears off very quickly. The game is basically the same loop again and again. You start in the middle of the map, where you pick up a mission for one of two factions. The mission is, without exception, to go from point A to point B and kill bad guys. If you're lucky and never played the game, that doesn't sound too bad. If you're a sucker like me and played the game 20 years ago, you know all too well what awaits. Those outposts. Those fucking outposts are everywhere. The entire map is filled with them. And every time you go on a mission, you have to go through them. They're filled with soldiers, turrets, and other things designed to make your life miserable. And even if you clear them out, the soldiers come back. And I don't mean after some time, or once you complete the mission. No, you leave for 2 minutes to take a piss, and they're all back. But guess what isn't back? Your ammo, your medkits, and your sanity. Okay, I can see the dislikes raining in from a mile away. You know what? I don't care. I eat dislikes for breakfast. Here, this is my dislike sandwich. So, why don't you go through or go around? Well, let me explain. Yes, you can drive through the outpost. Or rather, you can try, because these fucking guys sleep in the car with the ignition on. You won't make it even 30 meters before you have a turret-mounted car in your ass fucking you up. Why are their cars faster? It is never explained. Maybe you drive faster when you brought your own malaria medicine. Who knows? Now, what about sneaking around? Yes, you can sneak if you want to waste your time doing so, but now you don't have a car anymore. And where exactly can you find a car? In the fucking outpost you just spent 10 minutes sneaking around. So, can this be any worse? Yes. Yes, it can. And it's called the buddy system.
Man, I blew my cover for you.
For some reason, you have buddies. Don't ask me where they came from. Maybe they also forgot their malaria medicine. The buddies give you alternative ways to solve the mission, but they make it even worse. Instead of going A to B, pass 3 outposts, kill bad guys. Now you have meet buddy. Go to alternative location. Go to alternative location 2. Finally, go kill bad guys, and if that wasn't enough, your body fucked up and now needs to be rescued.
Think we got a problem. When you hit those guys, they have their shit loaded on the same truck as the meds. I think the APRs...
Which is basically yet another outpost to clear. So now, Instead of A to B, you have A to B to C to D to E. They made one mission into 3. And for what? More rewards? No. Easier or more interesting mission? No. Better weapons? No. The only thing you get is the dubious honor of passing more fucking outposts. But hey, what about fast travel? Surely all those safe houses unlock fast travel, right? There is no fucking fast travel. Everything in this game is designed to make you suffer. I dare you to find one fucking redeeming feature in this game. There is none. They even fucked up driving. Yes, they fucked up driving. Yes, something basic as driving they managed to make into some kind of twisted torture. Driving itself works okay, but to know where you're going, you need to look at the map. When you look at the map, you don't look at the road and fuck! Give me a fucking break. Even something basic as driving, they made miserable. Now, you might say this is realistic, and well, yes, in real life, you cannot drive with your face buried in a map. The problem is that the game only applies realism when it makes your life miserable. They apply to things like driving, fast travel, and jamming guns, because that makes the game more miserable and boring. But they gladly remove realism when it comes to respawning outposts, being intercepted by teleporting cars, and they even made malaria worse than in real life. Besides, if you really want realism, go to Congo, hire a car, and burn full speed through military checkpoints. Oh, and don't bring malaria medicine. It will still be better than Far Cry 2. Now, speaking of malaria, it is not only a tool for lazy storytelling, they use it as a gameplay feature too. Even if malaria medicine in real life is widely available and relatively cheap, in this game it's like some mysterious substance that only a few people possess, yet another selective enforcement of realism. So, of course, they made malaria missions. And just what is a malaria mission? Yes, you guessed it. It's going from point A to point B to get more malaria medicine. So, that is once again more driving, more car crashing, and more outposts. The only silver lining is that there are no bad guys at the end. But just look at this shit. This is unforgivable. Alright, I did not find the correct footage, but the way I see it, the entire game is unforgivable. So here, just random ambush from the game. Enjoy. It is like the entire game revolves around forcing you into the same outposts over and over. It doesn't help that the gameplay never changes. It's the same generic soldiers again and again. It's like that Greek mythology guy whose punishment was to push the boulder up the mountain every day. Well, give him one day with Far Cry 2 and he will beg you to return the fucking boulder in no time. Even when you stay away from outposts, the game doesn't leave you in peace. Driving on the road, randomly ambushed. Anywhere near buildings, filled with soldiers. Just walking in the jungle, soldiers come from nowhere. Even the safe houses aren't safe, as you can be attacked as soon as you open the door. Don't believe me? Here is the fucking footage. Whoever designed this game needs to be fired. I don't care if it's been 20 years, you find that fucker and you fire him again. You know what? We didn't even cover all the bad things in this game. We didn't cover the bad stealth, the meaningless character selection, the pointless upgrades, or the fucking fall damage. But there is only one thing that is good in Far Cry 2. And that is the music. And it better be. Because that is all you will listen to while you drive through all those fucking outposts. And with that said, roll the montage.
How dare you!